Hallo liebe Freunde und herzlich willkommen zurück zu Beste Freunde, Erbitterte Feinde. Das nächste Match ist ein Six-Man Tag Team Match. Beste Freunde sind nun erbitterte Feinde und treten in einem 6-Man Tag Team Match an. Triple H, Chris Jericho und Ric Flair gegen Booker T, Shawn Michaels und Kevin Nash.
After months of bitter, intense battles, Armageddon seemed to put a bookmark in the chapter of Triple H and Shawn Michaels. But there was certainly no rest for the weary. Just as the Game and HBK were at their most vulnerable, other superstars were making their play to capitalize.
HBK really does stand for Has Been Kid.
Chris Jericho set his sights on ending the career of his childhood hero, Shawn Michaels. Meanwhile, Booker T challenged Triple H for the coveted World Heavyweight Championship.
Triple H may be looking at the next heavyweight champion of the world.
Both rivalries would culminate in two epic encounters at WrestleMania 19.
Michaels with a roll up. Yes! Pedigree! Yes! And it's over.
But it wasn't until the night after WrestleMania that the Game and HBK would cross paths again, granting a voice of reason to emerge from the shadows.
You guys are my friends! We gotta get this together!
You gotta know something, man. It ain't never gonna be over between me and Shawn Michaels. You've gotta make a choice. It's either him or me.
Triple H, defiant in his ways, refused to see the light, and tensions would again flare.
Thank goodness for Nate and Jericho. They stopped Shawn Michaels at the very, very last second. Kevin Nash. Triple H is trying to explain to Nash that Shawn Michaels kicked Triple H. What? What the hell is that about? There's got to be a method to the madness of the game.
In the backlash of the destruction, Triple H and Shawn Michaels would be joined by four top contenders in a 3-on-3 six-man tag team matchup.
What a night it's gonna be Sunday at Backlash!
Und ich habe ja bei Hustle, Loyalty, Disrespect gesagt, als Kevin Nash CM Punk angegriffen hat, wo Triple H der Ringrichter war, dass ihr es bei hier erfahren werdet und jetzt wisst ihr es. Jetzt Chris Jericho.
The following contest is a six-man tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing 227 pounds, Chris Jericho.
So many personal issues here tonight, especially with this man, Chris Jericho.
Well, let me tell you, Cole, it takes a king to know a king, and Chris Jericho is now called the king of the world. And that's one king that wants to put a stop to the showstopper in this match tonight.
Ja, und jetzt wisst ihr halt, warum er so sauer auf Triple H war und CM Punk angegriffen hat. Weil er halt damit angefangen hat, Shawn Michaels zu verprügeln und alles.
From Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing 234 pounds, Nature Boy, Ric Flair.
Und dann auch ihn selbst halt.
One of the greatest of all time, a 16-time world champion.
Wait a minute, Cole. Only his close personal friends like me and Triple H can call him Nate. You have to call him Nature Boy Ric Flair.
Alle verbeugen sich vor dem alten Knacker. Achso, ja, ich kann hier überspringen. Ja, ist mir gerade nicht aufgefallen.
from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing 272 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, Triple H.
When you're the World Heavyweight Champion, you're the very best. This man has made a career of proving people wrong. And Triple H said it earlier. He's going after Kevin Nash here tonight. Make no bones about it.
Oh, and what a confrontation that could prove to be. But I don't know. Even if I were Triple H, I might not be too anxious to go after the likes of Kevin Nash.
Wie er es eben gesagt hat. The World Heavyweight Champion! Immer voll der dumme Ton. Champion! Sucker!
Introducing from Houston, Texas, weighing 256 pounds, Booker T.
Well, Booker T came within an eyelash of coming to Backlash as the World Heavyweight Champion, nearly defeating the game last Monday night on Raw. What kind of a mood is Booker T in here tonight?
Well, you talked about an eyelash. All you got to do is look at Booker T's eyes. That'll tell you what kind of mood he's in.
Achso, ich kann schon wieder überspringen. Alter, ich bin so ausgeblendet manchmal. I know I'm sexy. I've got the love. The trust, the cool.
From San Antonio, Texas, weighing 225 pounds, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels quite possibly in the best shape of his career. The showstopper.
Well, you call him the showstopper. Some people call him the spotlight stealer. And right now, he's in the spotlight, that's for sure.
I'm making out. I'm making out. Wer fehlt noch außer Kevin Nash?
From Detroit, Michigan, weighing 305 pounds, Kevin Nash.
Kevin Nash has not been in the ring in a match in a long time. But tonight, Kevin Nash looks focused, looks ready, and he's got his eyes dead set on his former best friend, but now nemesis, Triple H.
Well, you're right about that, Cole. Kevin Nash looks as good as he's ever looked.
Yeah.
Think about the dichotomy of this match, King. On one side, there you see Booker T, but Shawn Michaels and Kevin Nash. And the relationship they've had with that man, Triple H, over the years, and it's come down to this here tonight.
Yeah, Kevin Nash has come back, and he wants to get his hands on Triple H, but look at this. Triple H wants none of Big Sexy, does he?
Feiges Schwein.
Jericho in, and here comes Shawn Michaels.
Naja, Shawn Michaels liebe ich.
With a little mocking of the Nature Boy Ric Flair there before this match gets underway. Here they go.
It's going to be a good one.
Ric Flair scheint es ja nicht zu stören. Achso, ich bin Chris Jericho. Ich wollte gerade... Nein, ich wollte Shawn Michaels steuern. Das gibt's doch gar nicht. Wir müssen jetzt die feigen Schweine spielen? Ja, aber nicht.
Years and years and years. And
Years and years and years.
He's been at the top of his game for years too. But you're right about another thing, Cole. Every one of these guys is a true superstar in every sense of the word.
All six of these men used to being in the spotlight, used to being in the middle of it all.
Aua!
We know there are personal issues between just about every competitor in this match.
Ich fall immer wieder ab. Also, was willst du?
Chris Jericho.
No, das gibt's doch gar nicht. Tag mich doch.
It wouldn't be nice if somehow Chris Jericho could again find the respect that he once had for Shawn Michaels, but I don't know. Those days may be long, long gone.
Yeah.
Well, you see, when you have a hero, and then you become greater and better than your hero, it's hard to have respect for him anymore.
I don't know if Shawn Michaels would agree with that assessment, King.
Nochmal ein Suplex. Oh, Triple H will ich eigentlich gar nicht reinlassen mit seiner geilen lilanen Hose. Alter, die sieht so grässlich hässlich aus.
Well, there's the showboat, Shawn Michaels. The one thing you know he's going to try to do in this match is
wie
steal
beide
the
rein wollen
spotlight
bei
from
ihm.
the entire team. I mean, he needs all the attention to himself.
Oh, look at Shawn Michaels in that ring, King. When you see some of the moves he has, you have to say that he is in
Jetzt müsste ja eigentlich Triple H rein, ne? Das ist sein Gegner.
I'll give you that. But he still needs to remember that he's part of a team here tonight. It's not all about himself. I want to talk about
Ich wusste es, dass er direkt zu Kevin Nash geht. Besiege Nash durch Pinfall mit Triple H. Okay. Dann machen wir das so.
Get a fresh man in and wear your opponent down. That's classic tag team wrestling.
Hey, King, we've got superstars in the ring tonight who know exactly what you're talking about. Extremely seasoned performers.
1, 2,
He's
3.
really pouring it on.
Wisst ihr was? Nochmal. Und 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. Okay. Eigentlich müsste doch das... Ach nee, er hebt ihn hier hoch, also kein Pin vor. Naja, ich wusste, dass er jetzt abwehrt. Deswegen habe ich extra Irish Whip Rebound. Irish Whip Rebound. Ja gut. Alter, der Typ ist so riesig. Wie Big Show und Kane, bloß dünner halt. Komm, dann wollen wir eben nochmal Schaden machen, wenn er uns schon angreift. Zack.
As you said before the match, he hadn't been in the ring competing in a long time.
Well, that's true, but Kevin Nash still looks to be in prime condition, King.
Certainly one thing we know hasn't changed is that
wenn er im gelben Bereich ist, dann machen wir den Tag. Wenn er was gerade nicht passiert.
And he gets out of the ring, stopping this assault for the moment.
Sean, lass mich in Ruhe.
Return to the ring.
King, we've talked about being a team and not competing as individuals, but with so many egos in this match and so many guys wanting to go after one other guy, is that even possible?
Who knows? I mean, Cole, you have to look at these 6 individuals and tell me, who do you think has the
dann kommt, glaube ich,
biggest ego?
Ric Flair rein, wenn wir das machen.
Who has the biggest ego among these 6
Chris Jericho.
superstars? But if I had to pick, I'd pick Triple H, the game. He's the best there is, and he will be the first one to tell you that.
Wait a minute, Triple H? Really?
Ja, ich muss doch erst, denn jetzt steht er um Triple H einwechseln. Ja, vielleicht muss ich aber erstmal ihn so weit abfrühstücken. Und nicht immer wenn ich rede, fangen die auch an zu reden, ey. Diese dummen Kommentatoren. Aber ja, du hast recht. Er braucht ja einen Finisher. Also.
Well, Kevin Nash, over 7 feet, over 300 pounds, so big, so
Zack,
strong.
Pin.
This could do it.
1, 2. Hätte klappen können.
One thing to make sure of is don't ever turn your back on any of these guys.
Ja,
Don't ever
klar.
get caught napping.
Genau.
Yeah, some incredibly intelligent, opportunistic superstars in the ring tonight.
Die Generation gibt's nicht mehr.
So is Ric Flair, so is Y2J.
Ja,
All of them
nimm ihn
really
doch.
some mind power up there.
Triple H looking for some big
Au.
impact.
Nein, nicht taken, nicht taken, nicht taken. Freundchen, nicht taken. Oh, das ist aber nett. Scheiße, jetzt taggt er aber. Ja, war klar. Nein. Aber Booker T ist der Einzige, der noch so viel Leben hat. Den müssen wir mal ein bisschen abfrühstücken.
Man, Triple H, what offense.
Und 1, 2, 3. Und noch einmal, dann ist er auch im gelben Bereich. Dann machen wir unseren Spinebuster. Dann wechselt er wahrscheinlich HBK ein.
King, I've got to ask you.
Zack. Dann wechseln mal. Ich warte hier, wie eine Nennst.
Nate, Chris Jericho, and Triple H.
Well, especially Triple H. Booker T has big-time recent issues with the game after nearly becoming the
Ja,
world
wäre schön,
heavyweight
wenn du da
champion
mal
less
aufstehen
than a
würdest,
week
aber er geht
ago.
zu Shawn Michaels zu 100%. Ja, war klar. Weil der hat noch genug Leben und deswegen wechselt er ihn ein. Wenn wir jetzt den Finish an ihm anwenden, dann hätten wir wahrscheinlich, würde er jetzt Kevin Nash einwechseln, aber wir machen jetzt weiter, bis er Kevin Nash einwechselt. Bleibt uns ja nichts anderes übrig. Okay, er wechselt. Kevin Nash? Nein, ihr mit eurem Booker T. Can you dig down, sucker? Sucker, sucker. wie Shawn Michaels mich angreifen wollte während der kurzen Aufnahmepause, ey. Nein! Aua!
That's what tonight is all about. It's not about being individuals, it's about being a team.
Ja.
It's about being a good teammate. Doing whatever is necessary to help your teammates.
Sounds like you're okay with cheating. So cheating is okay then. That's it. He's out.
Nein,
Booker T, so athletic. We all know about his past, but the fact is that he is here now. And Booker T is obviously one of the elite superstars. We got to cover. Oh, talk about a time we said this match isn't over yet.
Komm schon, ja.
What a shot.
1, 2, nein, Alter. Könnt ihr euch mal alle verpissen jetzt hier? Jo, Alter, ich wollte gerade Leverage-Pin nochmal machen. Scheiße. Scheiße. Nein, jetzt wird er taken gehen.
Triple H coming into this match as the World Heavyweight Champion and probably the most feared man in the WWE right now.
That World Heavyweight Championship was a title that game won a little over 2 months ago.
Scheiße.
No way out. It is staunchly defended ever
Mann,
since.
komm wieder rein.
With the confidence of a champion. He doesn't believe there's anybody that can touch him right now.
Mann.
From the ring to the floor.
Das war ich nicht.
A smart tag team move there.
Schnauze. Verpiss dich, Nash. Jetzt lass doch mal los.
And he's heading back inside the ring.
Jetzt, Alter.
Shawn Michaels is looking very
Signature.
right now.
Du wirst jetzt Booker T wahrscheinlich einwechseln.
That's it. He's done.
Wechsel mal. Komm hoch. Ich lass dich da stehen. Mal fertig. So sage ich doch, jetzt wechselt der Booker T ein. Dann kriegt Booker T jetzt auch nochmal auf die Schnauze. Ey, dann reicht's doch aber auch. Dann wechselst du Kevin Nash ein, Freundchen. Haben wir uns da verstanden? Ja, Triple A. Warte. Nein, er hat unseren Finisher abgewehrt. Nein, ich konnte gerade nicht, ey, Mann, scheiße, mein Fernseher hat mir angezeigt in 50 Sekunden. Nein, wirst du Dingsabumser. Geht's aus. Mann, scheiße. Nein, da komme ich nicht raus. Doch, ich komme raus. Ich dachte, das geht dann so langsam urplötzlich. Mann, ich muss Kevin Nash pillen. Alter. Das gibt's doch gar nicht. Jetzt wechselt Kevin Nash ein und nicht immer Shawn Michaels. Meine Fresse, ey. Nein. Alter, das geht manchmal immer so schnell hin und her. Nein. Ey, ihr wechselt ständig die ein, die kein Mensch braucht. Hier kommt jetzt keiner mehr ins Match, außer Kevin Nash. Eigentlich nicht, aber egal. Jetzt macht der Hot Take, pass auf. Mann, wechsel doch einfach. Nein, jetzt wechselt der Shawn Michaels ein, ich sehe es doch schon kommen. Warum wusste ich das? Weil er mehr Leben hat als die anderen. Ey, Schnauze schon. Ich will Nash und nicht Shawn. Komm jetzt rein, ey. Jetzt wirst du gefälligst aufwechseln. Wie oft wollt ihr eigentlich noch nach Tag rufen? Und jetzt wechselt Nash ein. Nash und ich Booker T. Ich krieg die Krise.
Triple H looking to finish.
Leck mich am Arsch,
Booker T is finding
Alter.
himself in a painful spot here. Speaking of Booker T, you know that spinneroonie move of his, Cole?
Yeah.
Did he invent that?
I believe he did, King. And even if Booker T didn't invent the
Ich
spinneroonie, he
hasse
certainly
Tag
perfected
Team,
it.
ey.
Well, I heard that Booker T's grandfather invented the limbo dance. He was trying to sneak into a pay toilet.
Sag mal, was versteht ihr eigentlich nicht an Nash? Nash und nicht Sean oder Booker T. Will Nash nicht auch mal langsam rein? Oder will der jetzt dann die ganze Zeit warten? Ich wette, der wechselt jetzt. Nash hat so oder so.
Ouch!
Jo.
And he gets out of the way.
Danke. Das gibt's nicht. Jetzt denke ich, er wechselt Nash ein und dann wechselt er Sean wieder ein. Schnauze, Sean! Jetzt wechsel doch! Schlag ihn einfach, hau ihn, nimm. Ja. Ja. 1, 2. Zack.
Devastating. Simply devastating.
Jetzt hau Booker da runter. Das gibt's nicht.
Big time impact.
Jetzt pin!
Down to the
Pin!
inside.
Jetzt komm schon.
Shoulders down.
1, 2, 3.
That's it. Triple H got it.
Die Folge wird wahrscheinlich mindestens 45 Minuten lang gehen. 2 Matches, das war jetzt erst das erste, oder? Ja.
Triple H, he's always thinking. He's always got an equalizer. I mean, he's always got back.
Triple H again proving why he's the cerebral assassin king, why he's the world heavyweight champion, doing whatever it takes to stay on top, doing whatever it takes to remain the very best. And if Kevin Nash wasn't angry before, he's angry now.
Ist mir jetzt so scheißegal, ob sich das jemand bis zum Ende anguckt. Selbst wenn, dann herzlichen Glückwunsch, du hast nichts gewonnen.
Coming off a grueling title defense, Triple H was steadily building his legacy as one of the greatest world heavyweight champions in WWE history. The following night on Raw, the game looked to take the night off. However, Stone Cold Steve Austin had other plans.
You can pick your own opponent tonight, as long as that opponent is a former world champion.
I'll wrestle the greatest former world heavyweight champion of all time, Ric Flair.
I'm overwhelmed. I mean, this is the greatest thing that's ever happened in my entire life. The best versus the best, just like we talked about.
I chose you to stick it up Austin's ass. I chose you not because you're Ric Flair. I chose you because you're Ric Flair. You'll lay down.
With Ric Flair's integrity at stake, Shawn Michaels paid Flair a visit to remind him who he was and give the dirtiest player in the game his confidence back.
Do you really think I can go out there and beat a guy like Triple H right now?
I know you can do it.
Where's Flair getting this from?
After what I saw you do to Triple H,
Look at these shots by Flair.
I am here to tell you that you, Ric Flair, were, are, and will always be the greatest wrestler in the world. And I just want to know if I'm in the same league with Ric Flair.
You, Michael, will always be a Ric Flair wannabe.
He just took a punch on Michaels.
I am not the little boy watching my idol. I am a Heartbreak Kid, the showstopper. You didn't pass the torch to me. I took it from you.
Ric Flair, Shawn Michaels, and Bad Blood. The dream match, perhaps of all time.
Und ein überragendes Traummatch. Auch wenn ich von Ric Flair nie was gehalten habe. Aber trotzdem lassen wir ihn mal hereinkommen.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 234 pounds, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair!
People ask, who do you think is the greatest champion of all time? To me, it's a toss-up. It's either Ric Flair or Shawn Michaels. Flair dominated the 80s as no one has ever dominated a decade. Shawn Michaels dominated the 90s. It took what Flair had done to another level.
Well, There have been a lot of guys who wanted to be like Ric Flair.
Aber jetzt. I know we succeed. The loss. The trap. Cool. Wow.
And from San Antonio, Texas, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
From just down the road in San Antonio, Shawn Michaels has made his way here to Houston.
Well, you said it before, Cole. Nobody dominated the 80s like Nate, Ric Flair. And nobody dominated in the 90s like Shawn Michaels. But you know what? This is 2003. Who's going to dominate tonight?
Shawn Michaels. Hoffe ich. Zumindest. Bitte.
We can think back to the last 20 years as some of the greatest 5-star matches and match of the year candidates.
Ich will nicht Shawn Michaels fertig machen. Irgendwie krieg ich so oder so gerade nicht hin. Genauso wie im Tag Team Match. Aber egal. Und ich kenne schon jemanden, der sich freuen wird, wenn es länger geht. Erik. Oder auch vielleicht mein Freund Tobi. Also beide sind eigentlich meine Freunde. Bei Erik bin ich mir noch nicht ganz so sicher, aber okay. Wenn er das sieht, kann er mir ja schreiben, ob er mich als Freund empfindet oder nicht. Dann krieg ich so eine Nein-Antwort, so eine eiskalte Nein-Antwort. Naja. Der Chokeslam am Boden, wie er genannt wird. Moderaten Schaden. Alter, Ric Flair ist so ein alter Sack. Ich verstehe nicht, was man an dem so toll gefunden haben soll. Es ist echt ein Rätsel für mich. Aber eigentlich hat es doch Shawn Michaels gewonnen, sonst habe ich doch immer in dem Match Shawn Michaels gespielt. Naja, scheißegal. Nichts da.
And we all know what kind of tactics Ric Flair can call on when he's desperate. The dirtiest player in the game. Didn't earn that nickname by playing nice.
Hat anscheinend abgewehrt. Ich weiß nicht mal, was der Signature von Ric Flair ist. Ich habe null Ahnung. Können wir mal nachgucken. Leg Drop. Die Alten haben immer, also sowas wie Hulk Hogan oder so, die haben immer solche Leg Drops. Was bringt's denn, Alter? Normale Leg Drops vom Undertaker sind ja auch nicht sein Finisher. Alter, er mit seinem scheiß roten Stunner, was auch immer. Alter!
Ric Flair, the dirtiest player in the game, is going to do whatever it takes to put Shawn Michaels in his place here tonight.
Das gibt's doch gar nicht.
Confident. Some would say borderline
er wieder mit seinem Hodending da.
Well, believe me, Flair is arrogant.
Es reicht doch, Alter! Das gibt's doch gar nicht. Ich kann gegen ihn gerade nichts machen. Nichts. Das ist mein Ernst. Moderaten Schaden, wie soll ich denn das hinbekommen?
Shawn Michaels might be as athletic a superstar as we have in WWE
ja, moderaten Schaden wird ein bisschen schwierig, aber klar kriegen wir hin. Nach dem 3000. Mal Chokeslam am Boden. Nochmal? Das gibt's doch gar nicht. Fuck. Und wieder ist er vorne mit den Prozenten. Das gibt's doch gar nicht. Wer ist denn der jetzt? Ja, tschüss. Kann nicht mit dir schauen.
Cole, what's he got in mind? Well, this isn't the first time these men have been in the ring together, but it is the first time Ric Flair nails it.
Ich hab der Irish Whip in die Ecke. Na, machen wir es mal.
A reversal by Shawn Michaels and Flair hit that corner hard. He's dazed. Yeah, really dazed.
Was müssen wir drücken?
Flair in the corner now. Shawn Michaels has him, but wait a minute. Referee. Oh, look at that.
Yo, Opfer-Referee.
I think Ric Flair got both HBK and the referee. What are you gonna do now, Nature Boy?
Woo! Für ein Future 4 Leg Drop. Was ist das denn? Das ist der hier. Leg Lock. Ach du Scheiße, welcher denn? Der oder der? Der oder der? Ach, das macht gar keinen Unterschied. Das ist derselbe. Naja. Hallo? Mach den Finisher nicht. Mach den... Alter. Ach so, geht der nur so? Hä? Will ich verarschen? Am Boden unter... Ach, am Boden. Ja gut. Hat so ein Leck... Mann, das Video geht jetzt schon 30 Minuten. Jetzt reicht's aber mal. Sean. Es endet hier? Komm schon. Das gibt's doch gar nicht. Beste. Kein Signature gibt's hier. Oh, das gibt hier kein Signature, so eher. Hä? Wie kann ich denn den scheiß Leg Drop machen? Willst du mich jetzt eigentlich verarschen? Danke. Nein! Ach, der. No, schon wieder.
And now Shawn Michaels is ready to go. And he's tuned up the man for some sweet chin music on Nate. Look out, Nature Boy. And he connects. Who the heck?
Randy
Orton with a steel chair to the back of Shawn Michaels. And look at this. He's putting Nature Boy on top of HBK. The youngest member of Evolution. Are you kidding? His buddy Flair. And there's the
danke fürs Zuschauen.
I can't believe this, Cole. No, I can't. That's the way these guys operate. The Nature Boy, Ric Flair, he's almost unconscious. There's no way he could have won this match over Shawn Michaels without the help of Randy Orton. Ric Flair can barely stand, but Shawn Michaels is out. Orton paying dividends.